Citizens of the Reject Nation, we continue our journey of the Chronicles of Narnia.
Nicely
we already
done.
did the first one, so we are now on Prince Caspian. If you didn't check out our first video of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, go do so right now, and then come on back to this one. By the way, guys, Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good one thus far. My brother from another mother.
Video. My brother.
Johnizio, Happy New Year. How you doing?
Andrizio and Drushige, the and Jin. I'm very excited to be back with you. This is the first, I don't know when this is going up, but this is the first video we will have shot in 2025.
That's true.
And I'm glad to share it with you.
Yes, I'm happy to share it with you. I hope you got your Turkish delights. You were in a nice palace and you enjoyed it all.
Yes, I will be incorruptible in this video.
At least the our fine audience gets to know when we shoot this, so that's regardless of when it is released. But guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff. You share this video, you hit that like button so you can let us know that you are enjoying what you're watching. Most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you are notified whenever we drop videos such as these. Also, special thanks to the fine folks over at Prepper. They are doing an incredibly tedious, long, and hard job editing down these highlights. It is a task. We appreciate all the hard work and dedication. They are the best. Full-length reaction where you get to sync up with your own copy. You get to watch the whole thing with Johnizio and myself. It's a good old time over there. I will give you a 3, 2, 1 sync countdown, and then it's like we're all watching the whole thing, sitting on the couch, having some Turkish delights. It's a ball over there. John and Greg also exclusively cover many other TV shows and highlights over there. If for some reason you can't support us over on Patreon, totally understandable. We also have stuff going on over on social media. Roxy and Greg are working so hard. They have such a cool vision over there. So for some reason you're not following us over there, go do it. It's a great time over there as well. John and myself have some social media pages that are separate from the Real Rejects page, so go follow us as well.
Don't acknowledge them at all.
Follow everyone. Just follow everyone.
Follow everyone around.
Yes. And we are watching this on Disney Plus, by the way. So when I do give you that 3, 2, 1 sync countdown, make sure you are on Disney Plus rather. John.
Andrew.
You looking forward to this?
I am. Okay. I want to meet Prince Caspian.
All right, well, let's meet Prince Caspian. Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Commence!
Whoa!
That was not the shot I expected the film to start.
Chronicles of Narnia, House of the Dragon. Well, thank goodness.
I shall name him Mini-Me.
Recent fantasy has taught me to dread birthing sequences, so I'm glad that seemingly went okay.
Lord Miraz, you have a son. The heavens have blessed us.
They're blessing you right now. Look at those stars.
General Grosel. Yes, my lord.
Is that your name or who you're supposed to fetch?
I think he was talking to him.
This is I don't think read this book either, so I'll have way less of a frame of reference for this than the previous movie. Quoth the raven, "Eat my shorts." Ooh! Gandaldor.
Is it safe?
You won't be watching the Stardust tonight, my prince. Come,
That,
must hurry.
is it Ben Barnes?
That is Ben Barnes, yeah.
Your aunt has given birth.
Before he makes Punisher's life a living hell.
Oh no, you're not in line anymore.
Okay, so that wasn't... If he's Caspian, that wasn't...
So he's like the rightful...
Oh, so you know what to do to...
You gotta take him out of the way, yeah. Oh boy. Oh, damn. Damn. And even the crossbows look like little ravens.
Oh,
little
yeah.
Murderer crows.
Yeah, now I can see that, yeah. Glad you pointed that out.
I guess you gotta make sure they're dead, but this is a little excessive even. Oh, good transition.
For the woods.
The woods?
They won't follow you there. It has taken me many years to find this.
Oh.
Do not use it, except at your greatest need.
Will I ever see you again?
I dearly hope so, my prince. There is so much more I meant to tell you.
Oh, damn.
Everything you know is about to change.
The hierarchy in the Chronicles of Narnia is about to change. So long, Guillermo del Hagrid. Nice. Oh.
That looked like that was Ben Barnes doing those stunts.
Woo. No. C.S. Lewis. I gotta go back. I think I read the first book, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Horse and His Boy. Didn't make it to
How
Prince
many books?
Caspian.
I don't know. How many books are there?
7 or 8, right?
7 or 8? Good God.
I mean, they're not as thick as Harry Potter or as dense as Lord of the Rings.
I had no idea there were that many.
But they are.
That's why my reaction.
Expansive.
I figured there was like 4 or 5.
Peter
Dinklage!
Dinklage! All right, what do we got?
Which of you superstitious old women wants to spend the night in a cell?
Which of you witches?
Is it the Forbidden Woods?
Yes, just don't ride into the Forbidden Forest.
Warwick Davis?
Warwick Davis,
We got
let's go.
the Leprechaun! and Willow.
Sergio Castellito, is that... Can't tell if that just sounds familiar or if that's like a prolific actor. It must be at least somebody who's credited. Harry Gregson Williams, too.
And he did the first one. I love the score from the first film. I remember I said in our first reaction, I know so much of the music from the Pandora. There's only one piece of music I heard in this one from Pandora.
Right. This is going to be a score reaction as well.
And I just one, but I loved that one. So when it comes around, hopefully I'll be like, that's the one.
This is a pretty epic day for night chase sequence. Pulled out a lot of long lenses.
This visually reminds me when Arwen had Frodo when she was going away from the Wraiths.
I think like the first Lion Witch definitely got epic to a degree, but I think they're smart to bring in some more of that epic, fantasy language. A little bit more of that Lord of the Rings production value. Whoa, nice with the zoom.
Oh, that would hurt so bad. Oh, God. That's concussion heaven or broken back heaven or something.
There you go, Marcus and McFeely.
Marcus and McFeely, what was this, 2008? So they did Cap in 2011, the first Cap.
Oh, cool.
He's seen us.
Oh, my.
Is that Dinklage?
That's, I think, Warwick Davis right there. Maybe. It's weird. I'm more used to seeing Warwick Davis in makeup and like discerning the shape of his face. Whoa. Whoa.
That's a great cut transition. Susan. This must be so bizarre for them to be back in the normal world.
You go to St. Finbar's.
That's right.
I go to Hendon House, across the road.
We used to play a St. Finbar back in the day.
I've seen you, sitting by yourself.
I prefer to be left alone.
Me too.
Let's be alone together.
Susan!
Lol.
Good
Nice.
timing.
You better come quickly.
No. No. But I get you, yeah. Like, they lived so long, and 4 years isn't as long as you might imagine to be like, I just want to go back to a normal life. But maybe they did.
Oh, is that nice representation
Hey,
of Aslan?
What's up, my dude? Civil defense is the duty of the citizen. It is wartime. And a comeback from like a mystical war to the very real war that they were being sheltered from the first time.
Yeah. Who's fighting, Edmund or Peter?
Peter.
Oh.
God, they all look relatively untouched by time.
Oh. Ow. Ow.
Oh.
Get in there, Edmund. Help your brother.
Woof.
Got a nice little fight club going here.
Damn.
Ugh.
Damn. Act your age. What does that even mean to you now?
You're welcome. I had it sorted.
What was it this time?
You can tell how much closer they've gotten from the events of the first film. I love it.
After he bumped me, they tried to make me apologize. That's when I hit him.
Really? Is it that hard just to walk away?
I shouldn't have to.
Nobody calls me chicken.
I mean, don't you ever get tired of being treated like a kid?
We are kids.
Well, I wasn't always. It's been a year.
I was a man back there.
I think it's time to accept that we live here.
Well, he did say it in the mid-credit scene that you'll get back to Narnia when you least expect or not, when you're not looking for it, rather.
Yeah.
Ow!
Whoa.
Something pinched me.
Hey, stop pulling!
Touching you.
Oh, my.
What is that? Feels like magic. Quick, everyone hold hands.
The signs are here.
Way
Literally.
out. Strand.
Maybe only they are witnessing this.
It's a superimposed train. Whoa,
Oh,
cool.
that's sweet.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Awesome transition.
The tropicals of Narnia.
Eee. Not as cold as I remembered it when we first arrived.
They're going to be running around in like trunks and tank tops.
Yee.
Chronicles of Baywatch.
Oh, the song is back from the first movie, Evacuating London.
Oh my. What a contrast. And they all get to be kids again for a second.
Where do you suppose we are?
Well, where do you think?
I don't remember any ruins in Narnia.
Ruins, no ruins in Narnia. Oh, sure. What's happened since you left?
I mean, a year of their time is because
A lot
time works
more,
different in both places.
Time works different around these parts.
We're really only gone what, like 5 minutes? So a year there could be what, decades?
They certainly looked like they had gotten at least I don't know, 5-10 years older, maybe more.
I would say
They could have been in their
I would
30s.
say 7 to 10 years would be my guess, at least.
This is really beautiful, though.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever location
Oh,
we
it's-
went to get this.
It's beautiful.
Wonder who lived here.
Oh,
I think we did.
huh? Since you've been gone.
Hey, that's mine. From my chess set.
Which chess set?
I didn't exactly have a solid gold chess set in Finchley, did I?
Who's got the rest of your chess set?
Has the kingdom just been completely dismantled?
Don't you see?
What?
I imagine walls. And columns there.
Oh.
Fill in the blanks.
Yeah, this was their
And
kingdom.
glass roof.
Yeah.
Cool.
They've been gone quite a while.
I was wondering if they were going to do a visual effect transition or just let you imagine it, which I think it's cool they chose to let you imagine it.
But that's not what you think.
Then what is it?
We're not exactly sure.
Someone from the future.
Possible.
Huh?
I warned this council when it put its trust in Lord Miraz. There would be consequences.
No.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Lords of the Council, my apologies for being late. I wasn't aware we were in session.
No doubt you were otherwise occupied.
My lord?
Ever since the death of Caspian IX, you've behaved as if you were king.
Well, you know, someone's got to fill in for the kiddo.
And now it seems that from behind his walls, even Prince Caspian has gone missing.
My deepest condolences, Lord Miraz. Imagine losing your nephew, the rightful heir to the throne,
Yes.
on the very night your wife has blessed you with a son.
What are the coincidences of that?
Yeah, what are the odds, Andrew?
Thank you, Lord Caspian. Your compassion is a boon in this troubled time.
I trust you can tell us how such a tragedy could have occurred.
Gonna say, like, maybe now
start
do
saying
that
that to people.
the night your son's born. Maybe wait a week, two,
Your
a month.
compassion is a boon in this troubled time, Andrew.
Our beloved Caspian was abducted by Narnia.
You go too far, Miraz.
Oh,
You expect us to stand by while you blame such a blatant crime on fairy tales.
interesting.
Oh, we're gonna see what was. Oh,
Okay.
Mr. Dinklage.
Gotcha.
Much of our forefathers' blood was shed to exterminate this vermin. Also, we thought.
Oh.
why we've been bickering amongst ourselves. They've been breeding like cockroaches under a rock.
Oof.
Growing stronger, watching us.
Well, this is a matter of convenience for him because if he didn't have him here, like, be a likely. Woof.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's good Caspian ran into him.
And you wonder why we don't like you.
I intend to strike back.
Of course.
Even if I have to cut down the entire forest. I assure you, I will find Prince Caspian and finish what our ancestors
Like how he's heading towards that chair.
I will fight him.
Catapults. What? This didn't just happen. Caparva was attacked.
Did homeboy back there wipe you guys out while you were gone?
Oh.
Whoa. It's got that lion doorknob.
I did see that, yeah.
Don't suppose you have any matches, do you?
No, but
You got your little flint spark kit.
would this help?
Ha!
You might have mentioned that a bit sooner.
A torch. I feel like a lot of filmmakers. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Is this like the stronghold and each of your unique effects are waiting for you?
I can't believe it. It's all still here.
They didn't find the hidden door. Aslan representation.
Wow.
I was so tall.
Well,
Eh?
you were older then.
Oh, right, because they aged. I forgot. Now they're back to their...
As opposed to hundreds of years later, when you're younger.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait, did he say hundreds of years?
Oh, unlock your past also destiny.
I want to see a suit-up sequence.
Yes, with a lot of punch zooms.
When Aslan bares his teeth, winter meets its death.
Ooh,
When he shakes his mane, we shall have spring again.
a song of ice and lions.
Everyone we knew, Mr. Thomas and the beavers,
Oh, are they all gone?
they're all gone.
No, we loved all them.
I think it's time we found out what's going on.
Damn, I hadn't even thought of that until then. That's a good tone shift. It's like there's a wonder to it, but there's also, yeah, like a melancholy that comes with that because of the passage of time. Very lifey.
Don't look.
Oh no. Judging you.
This is... It's giving him the Dinklage eyes.
Oh. Hey.
Oh. I almost said Legolas.
Dang.
Very poor choice of words.
Oof.
Oh.
Not bad. I'm trying to think what other movies are coming out around this time. I'm like, is there Hunger Games? Are we in the bow and arrow phase yet? Where like that became the thing?
I believe Hunger Games was 2012. This is 08. So this is Dark
this is-
Knight. This is Iron Man.
Sure.
Incredible Hulk.
Trying to place like what these movies are borrowing from versus inspiring, because like the books, the Chronicles of Narnia, have to have inspired a lot of. Aside from maybe Lord of the Rings, like I don't know where the timeline lines up there, but like they have inspired a lot that came after.
So the books came out in 1950. At least the first one came out in 1950. So I would say it inspired a lot of Harry Potter for sure.
Drop him! That's the best you can come up with. They were doing fine drowning me without your help.
Maybe we should have let them.
Why are they trying to kill you anyway?
They're Telmarines. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Telmarines in Narnia.
Where have you been for the last few hundred years?
It's a bit of a long story.
Damn, that's crazy.
Does he not know who they are?
That would make sense if they've fallen into legend.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think he just realized.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Your Highnesses.
You're the kings and queens of old.
Yeah.
Hi, King Peter, the Magnificent.
You probably could have left off the last bit.
The newly boyish.
Probably.
You might be surprised.
I'll strike you down right here.
Don't want to do that, boy.
Not me, him.
Hey. Oh. Nah, he's secretly really good at this. Yeah, he's gonna whip you.
Oh, you're all right.
Ooh. Okay.
It makes sense again because they had all that training for however long.
Beards in bedsteads.
Beards
That
and
horn knocked off the
bedsteads.
What horn?
Oh, that makes sense now. Yeah.
Knickerbrick, he's just a boy.
He's a Telmarine, not some lost puppy.
Uh-oh.
You were going to get rid of him.
No, I said I'd take care of him.
Oh, no.
It's not the boy's fault.
Whoa. Hey, whoa, buddy. Oh, damn.
Stop! Hold it! Hold it! No! I told you we should have killed him when we had the chance.
You know why we can't.
If we're taking a vote, I'm with him.
We can't let him go.
Huh?
Who do you think's voicing that? It sounds a lot like from The Hobbit, Dwalin. Is that his name? Sounds like him. I'm gonna check when we're done. I'm gonna check when we're done because it sounds just like him.
You're Narnians. You're supposed to be extinct.
Ooh.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yay.
If you were able to pull Dwalin specifically and it is that guy, I'm going to give you like 100 movie bucks.
Also, to be fair, I'm watching The Hobbit right now after the She-Jack just reacted. I'm back in the mode of watching it, so I think that's why I'm
that makes sense.
in that mode.
What are you doing here?
Running away. My uncle has always wanted my throne. I suppose I've only lived this long because he did not have an heir of his own.
So your uncle is Scar.
Yeah.
That changes things.
Yeah, means we don't have to kill you ourselves.
Jeez.
Where are you going?
This has definitely got the Marcus McFeely humor.
You can't leave. You're meant to save us. Don't you know what this is?
Is it a prophecy? Oh, the horn.
I think I've already found what I'm looking for.
And one of my soldiers.
Dude, he is intense.
Yeah, buddy. He's not messing around. He's got a throne to grab. Why the horsey? Why you gotta stab the horsey?
What do you know of Queen Susan's horn?
Oh.
It was said to be magic. The Narnians believed it could summon their kings and queens of old.
And what does Caspian know about this superstition?
My lord and you forbade me from mentioning the old tale.
Of course. I feel like that happens a lot.
I will say this. If Caspian does know of the deep magic, my lord would have good reason to be nervous.
Not bad. And this guy, too. I've seen in a bunch of stuff.
No, his tutor. If the members of Miraz's own house are not
You can
safe.
see this guy is so conflicted.
Those are dangerous words, Lord Caspian.
Yeah, you don't trust me?
One should choose his words as carefully as he chooses his friends.
How long until the bridge is finished?
Construction continues on schedule.
That's not good enough. I need my army across that river now.
May I suggest you contribute some of your own men? I've only so many at my disposal.
A fact you'd be wise to remember.
Jeepers.
Take as many troops as you need. We must get to Caspian before they do.
They, my lord.
It's time you learned your history.
Oh, no. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
They're so still.
The trees, what do you expect?
They used to dance.
Oh.
Wasn't long after you left that the Telmarines invaded. Those who survived retreated to the woods, and the trees, they retreated so deep into themselves that they haven't been heard from since.
Oh.
How could Aslan have let this happen?
Aslan thought he abandoned us when you lot did.
Uh-oh, what's the story there?
We didn't mean to leave, you know.
Makes no difference now, does it?
Get us to the Narnians, and it
Yeah.
will.
And to be fair, they tried to immediately return.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, makes no difference now.
Oh, man.
Semantics.
It's their fault. They wandered into the sweater forest.
They're awful, John. I agree.
Hello there.
So let's get a Revenant scene.
On John sailing crew. For the
all right.
bare
We're
necessity.
friends.
Uh-oh.
Are we?
Don't move,
Whoa.
Your Majesty!
Stay
Oh.
away from her.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nor.
Shoot! Susan, shoot!
Oh. Till the last second. Oh. My guy has a nice little visual.
Why wouldn't he stop?
I suspect he was hungry.
Oh, they starving him out here.
He was wild.
I don't think he could talk at all.
It's like the magic is almost fading.
Get treated like a dumb animal long enough. That's what you become. You may find Narnia a more savage place than you remember.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Now climb in this bear carcass. We got to make camp for the night.
Only if Leonardo DiCaprio joins them.
Oh, yes. It was a fun movie.
Yeah, fun's the way I would describe that movie.
Non-stop roller coaster ride.
I just think we should wait for the kings and queens.
I'm so excited to see who that actor is, if it's Dwalin from The Hobbit.
See if the others will be as understanding. Or maybe I'll come with you. I want to see you explain things to the Minotaurs.
Hey.
I don't believe my eyes.
They're real.
A minotaur.
Not to mention big.
Huge. What about centaurs?
John and I are real role models.
We are, Andrew.
Well, the centaurs will probably fight on your side. There's no telling what the others will do.
You're going to have to bring the people together.
What about Aslan?
We don't say that name in these parts.
How do you know so much about us?
Stories. Your father told you stories about Narnia?
I was in the forbidden section of the library.
No, my professor. Listen, I'm sorry. These are not the kind of questions you should be asking.
I mean, it's a fair question.
What is it?
Human.
Him?
No.
Uh-oh.
Them.
Yeah.
Damn, these guys are efficient. Whoa, the zoom again. Yeah, this general guy knows what he's up to. Whoa.
Wow.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm sure it's possible, but I feel like that should have kept spinning.
Say that again?
The arrow. it like straightened out. Oh, no! Damn it.
Oh, no. Wait, I'll go.
Avenge?
I
Gotta save Bucky Badger.
No.
No.
Take him.
You are also important. Oh, snap.
Whoa. What's that?
Oh. I feel like there's a chance, right?
But wait, what was that? That just...
There's an anaconda.
Yeah. It's a velociraptor.
And they're little compies, yeah. Oh, it's like chittering. Oh.
Almost horror-esque.
Get him out of here. Hey. Whoa. Get that stretch zoom. Oh, boy. Ah!
Oh.
Whoa.
Choose your last words carefully, Talmarine.
You are a mouse.
I was hoping for something a little
An
more
mouse.
original.
That mouse is incredibly impressive, what he just did.
I will not
Yes.
find an unarmed man.
Which is why I might live longer if I choose not to cross blades with you, noble mouse.
I said I would not fight you. I didn't say I'd let you live. Reaper Chief!
Is that Eddie Izzard?
Trouble Hunter? I trust you have a very good reason for this untimely interruption.
He doesn't. Go ahead.
He doesn't.
He's the one who blew the horn.
Then let him bring it forward.
Whoa. I don't believe my eyes.
Reason we have gathered.
Centaurs.
I don't remember this way.
That's the problem with girls. Can't carry a map in your head.
That's because I had something in them.
I got so many maps in my head.
I wish he'd just listened to the DLF in the first
What
place.
Waze is for.
Dear little friend.
Oh, that's not at all patronizing, is it?
Jeez. Nah, you're the BFG, my guy.
I'm not lost.
No, you're just going the wrong way.
Well, Caspian of the Shuddering Woods, and the quickest way there is to cross at the River Rush.
But unless I'm mistaken, there's no crossing in these parts.
That explains it, then. You're mistaken.
Oh, boys, come now.
Peter just needs to be the bigger man and just lead.
I think he needs to learn when to take advice.
Over time, water erodes the earth's soil, carving deep into
Oh, shut up.
Is there a way down?
Yeah, fallen.
I love how direct Dinklage's character is.
There's a ford near Baruna. How do you
He's
feel about swimming?
Well, that
Nopiest.
one walking.
It's Aslan!
What?
It's Aslan over there!
What?
Is it?
Don't you see? He's right.
Oh no, it's a coat rack.
Do you see him now?
I'm not crazy. He was there. He wanted us to follow him.
He wants us to forge this ravine.
Sure there are any number of lions in this wood.
I think I know Aslan when I see him.
I'm not about to jump off a cliff after someone who doesn't exist.
The last time I didn't believe Lucy, I ended up looking pretty stupid.
That's some growth right there.
Why wouldn't I have seen him?
Maybe you weren't looking.
Yeah, you're too preoccupied, man.
I'm sorry, Lou.
Wow, we're still not trusting Lucy. We didn't learn, but good job for Edmund, though.
I felt bad for Peter in that moment. Like, we're still not going the wrong ways.
You would hold me accountable for all the crimes of my people.
I unaccountable, punishable.
Oh boy.
You can't.
That is rich coming from you, dwarf. Or have you forgotten that it was your people who fought alongside the White Witch?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's right. We did see other dwarves. Right, that's right.
Tilda.
We Badgers remember well that Narnia was never right except when a son of Adam was king.
He's a Telmarine. Why would we want him as our king?
He's different, man.
The Telmarine throne is rightfully mine. Help me claim it, and I can bring peace between us.
Trust him.
It is true. The time is right.
Oh boy. We don't want you on the throne.
Tava, the Lord of Victory, and Alambil, the Lady of Peace, have come together in the high heaven.
Oh my.
Now here, son of Adam has come forth to offer us back our freedom.
Freedom!
Do you really think there could be peace? Do you? I mean, really?
2 days ago, I didn't believe in the existence of talking animals, or dwarves, or centaurs.
I like Pin Barnes' accent in this. It's like a Spaniard accent, right?
Yeah, it's very Spanish.
Whether this horn is magic or not, it brought us together.
Oh, the horn.
We have a chance to take back what is ours.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they're all in the same position. They're all being hunted by Telmarine, whatever they're calling Telmarines.
Then my sons and I offer you our swords.
And my axe.
Surely they want us to think of that. Oh, some wolves are here too.
I mean, yeah, they're all being hunted, so must unite. You have no choice.
And we offer you our lives unreservedly.
If you think about it, if all of us were
Oh no, I
being
get
yeah.
I get you. I'm just like interested in who all's here.
If we are to be ready for them, we'll need to hurry to find soldiers and weapons. I'm sure they will be here soon.
Yeah, they gotta be here any minute now, man. Oh my god, dude. Whoa.
Perhaps this wasn't the best way to come after all.
Nah, man. Oh boy. Oh wow.
I definitely like this villain, and it's still very early on in the film, but so far he hasn't stood apart yet for me, like the Ice Queen.
Yeah, this movie has a lot of like enhanced production values and like epic scale, but it doesn't have as captivating an antagonistic presence as Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tilda Swinton. It's hard to compete with. It's like going after Heath Ledger.
Where exactly do you think
Good
you saw
luck.
Aslan?
I wish you'd all stop trying to sound like grown-ups. I didn't think I saw him. I did see him.
Oh,
Hey.
I've never grown up.
Yeah.
It was right
Damn.
over...
He's guiding you. Just have to close your eyes and jump. God.
All right, I love the locations in this film so far.
Why do you think I didn't see Aslan?
You believe me?
Well, we got across the gorge.
Maybe you didn't really want to.
Maybe it's just not time.
I finally just got used to the idea of being in England.
Would you want to be a normal human? Would you could be in this fantasy world as a queen?
But you have to be here, aren't you?
While it lasts.
You don't even have to pay taxes here.
You just have to never, ever wander off to some place you've never been past a certain point. And then maybe you'll just luckily never wander out. That's just my stomach.
I can confirm.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Where after Aslan was slain.
Whoa.
Remember after Aslan was slain, this happened?
Yeah.
The leaves like formed.
I like that this movie takes its time to be sort of...
Trees are dancing again, John.
Yeah.
Or moving.
The visual take the lead. Oh.
I almost thought that was
oh my
Aslan!
dude.
I almost thought that was Mr. Tum that she was hearing.
Oh, what nice light too.
I had no idea Aslan was in this film. I figured when he wandered off in the ocean, the first one, that was it.
Grown.
Every year you grow, so shall I.
That's definitely Neeson.
Where have you been? Why haven't you come to help us?
Things never happen the same way twice, dear one.
Oh.
Of course. No wonder it was so idyllic.
Susan, wake up.
You know, Aslan, people be sneaking up on you.
Here's the music that I heard in Pandora.
Here we go.
I've heard it on repeat. I've heard it. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, goody.
That got me.
All right. Hey. Okay. All right. Depending on how this goes, it could be good news. Whoa!
Oh,
damn!
Doesn't he know who they are because he's been taught the fantasies?
Yeah, but he doesn't know like what they actually in person look like. Probably.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's probably only got like drawings and stuff.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right. He's not gonna have like detailed face analysis.
He's got a computer rig at home that could really break this down.
Oh, even the wolves. Yeah,
everybody showed out. Yeah.
But is Michael Madsen back? I'm just
Prince Caspian?
Yes. And who are you?
Why did you say that name?
King Peter.
I believe you called.
Yes.
Well, yes, but I thought you'd be older.
I was when I was here last time.
But if you like, we could come back in a few years.
No. No, that's all right.
And I'll be younger still.
You're not exactly what I expected.
Oh.
Sparks. It's a meet cute, Andrew.
Well, that was a foreshadowing too when Susan was talking to that guy at the beginning. He wanted to be left alone.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Who said that?
Sorry.
Your Majesty, with the greatest respect.
At least we know some of you can handle a blade.
Yes, indeed.
It's actually a badass.
And I have recently put it to good use, securing weapons for your army.
Scarlet Pimpernel.
Good, because we're gonna need every sword we can get.
Well then, you will probably be wanting yours back.
Damn it, do I respect you? Well, that went about as well as could be expected.
How much did they take?
Enough weapons and armor for 2 regiments. There's more.
Uh-oh.
Right to fear.
I apologize, my lord. The blame is mine. I know.
Oh,
Tell me, General, how many men did you lose?
None, my lord.
None.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They came like ghosts in the dead of night. We never saw them.
Because we were asleep?
Then how do you explain your injuries?
God.
Oh, shit.
I asked, how many men were killed during this bloody attack?
Give me the story.
Of which you were a fortunate survivor.
A few hundred?
3.
My favorite kind of bad guys, John. They rule with fear, not respect.
What do you like?
Malcontents, complainers, stubborn as mules in the morning.
Lucy's like, I'm standing right behind you.
So you like him then?
Wow.
Like that Harry Gregson Williams brought some music cues from the first one back.
Everyone's got their sword out.
Lots of royalty in one shot, John.
Yeah, lots of phallic symbolism. Oh, yes. Little child tar.
Child tar.
You may want to see this.
The record of our legend.
It's us.
What is this place?
Oh, Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah, it was Mr. Tumnus. Yeah.
You don't know?
Let me explain some shit to you. Yeah, buddy. Oh, this little lamppost.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
A story is that of legend.
I really like the way they're doing this sequence. It's weird. Like, it gives us the room to make commentary, but, like, just as a watching experience, I love that they just let you follow him in. They light it up. They let you experience.
Oh, that's what Aslan was on, that cracked, and then he came back.
Big stone table.
Yeah.
The altar of Aslan.
He must know what he's doing.
Yeah, man.
I think it's up to us now.
Yeah, buddy. Nicely framed. Gotta get your splash page shot.
I know Edmund's in the movie, but I feel like he's barely in the movie.
He does feel sidelined.
Yeah.
Now that he's more mature, there's less stuff for him to. Justin Long.
Yeah.
The guy looks like Justin Long.
He kind of did, actually. I know it's not him, but it kind of did look like it. It does look like him a little.
Yeah, he does feel less present in this movie.
Yeah. Because, like, after just watching the first one again, I mean,
It's only a matter of time.
I feel like him and
whereas
Lucy
men
have the
and
most
war
screen time
machines are on their
before.
way.
Or the most to do.
That means those same men aren't protecting his castle.
What do you propose we do, Your Majesty?
We need to get ready for it.
Oh.
Our only hope is to
work
strike
together.
them before they strike us.
But that's crazy. No one has ever taken that castle.
There's always a first time.
We'll have the element of surprise.
Yeah.
If we dig in, we could probably hold them off indefinitely.
Forever we could fight them.
I appreciate what you've done here, but this isn't a fortress. It's a tomb.
Yes, and if they're smart, the Telmarines will just wait and starve us out.
Welcome back to the movie, Edmund.
There he is. He heard you.
We could collect nuts.
Yes, and throw them at the Telmarines. Shut up. I think you know where I stand, sire.
Gotta give it to that mouse, man.
They should just send the mouse, let him just stop everyone.
Yeah.
If I get your troops in, can you handle the guards?
Yeah, you gotta go big, man. You gotta go bold.
Or die trying, my liege.
Whew.
Well, you're all acting like there's only two options. Dying here or dying there.
There's no black and white. There's a gray area. We must find it.
I'm not sure you've really been listening, Luke.
No, you're not listening. Or have you forgotten who really defeated the White Witch, Peter?
Oh, yeah.
Aslan.
I think we've waited for Aslan long enough.
Oh, boy. Maybe you're both kind of right, but also... Hey, what's up, Griffin? Oh, nice.
That was
expecting that. That was
Batman-esque.
Sure. I thought Edmund was going to jump down Solid Snake. Like, choke him out.
I thought the bird was going to do some droppings on him.
That's what we should have done, Andrew.
Just to get him distracted and then pulled him up.
Yeah. Let's get a real gross out Chronicles of Narnia movie. Oh, man.
I would have loved to have seen
How far into this movie are we? We're like an hour into this.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to go.
I would have loved to have seen just one quick scene of Edmund when he's near a dwarf be very uncomfortable because of how that one dwarf treated the...
Having to overcome his past experiences with less savory dwarves.
Just a little PTSD from how that one dwarf treated him.
Hondo P, he did keep him prisoner and poke him and stuff. And his flashlight, oh, I love that his flashlight is like coming in handy for this.
Susan! Damn. The element of surprise is a formidable attack.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Let's go, Minotaur.
Oh, damn it, you noticed me?
Oh, bonk. Well done. Hell yeah. He's got a good beard, too.
Ah!
I'm gonna have to fight Puss in Boots.
We have to find him.
You don't have time.
Wow.
You need to get the gate open.
You wouldn't even be here without him, and neither would I.
Yeah, you'd be back getting in fights at school.
And I can still get to the gate in time.
Locked gates. Oh, huh? Damn, you got Gullivered. Or maybe this cat's just...
Yes, I'm a mouse.
Whoa.
I was also thinking, too, remember...
Did he just kill that guy?
I think he did, but I was
Slit
also thinking, too, what they did to the mouse. Remember the movie Mouse Hunt? Or the cat, Mouse Hunt?
And I haven't seen Mouse Hunt since I was like a
they,
wee child. I don't think I fully remember.
That mouse did a little bit more to the cat than what they did.
Oh, we were expecting someone in our
You're one to talk.
Hey!
It is. It is supposed to be irony. This is a meta moment.
I didn't help you escape just so you could
No.
break back in. You have to
David
get
the Gnome.
before Miraz learns you're here.
He's going to learn soon enough. We are giving him your cell.
Oh.
Don't underestimate Miraz as your father did.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Is he gonna Hulk out?
Hey.
Is he secretly a Witcher?
You probably shouldn't have told him that.
No, it's just what he needs. He's got to unravel the truth, Andrew.
You took my father's life.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Oh, man.
What are you doing?
I should think it's obvious, dear. You know, some families might consider this inappropriate behavior.
That doesn't seem to have stopped you.
But you are not like me, are you?
Only a little bit in the right ways.
Put the sword down, Caspian. I don't want to do this.
We don't want you to either.
Oh.
I got a woman on my side, too.
Yeah.
What are you doing? We're supposed to be in the gatehouse.
No!
Oh.
Tonight, for once, I want the truth.
What happened to my father?
Did you kill my father?
Yeah, prepare to die.
Hey.
My name is Prince Caspian the 10th.
Now we get to it.
Check how many fingers. If he's got 6 fingers, it's definitely him.
That's true.
Caspian, this won't make
Oh,
things
no.
any better.
More or less true.
We Telmarines would have nothing had we not taken it. Your father knew that as well as anyone.
I mean, he really is Uncle Scar.
For our son.
For our status.
You need to make a choice, dear.
Oh,
Ooh,
the blood.
drop,
Yeah.
This movie's not messing around.
I like how conflicted she is. It's not black and white anymore.
She sees how insane he is. Whoa! Damn, winged him. Oh, Peter, no! I mean, Edmund.
Flashlight!
Damn you, dude.
How are we gonna win now?
It's okay. Those things were made of lead back then. It's probably fine. He's gonna blind himself, right? Yeah. That was well played. Oh no! No. Yeah, he's just smashing the keyboard.
Another great cut to transition.
Button mashing.
Peter! Our troops are just outside, come on!
Are we heading into like an epic hour-long battle sequence? Oh boy. Damn, with a headbutt. In this
Go,
fantastical environment, that's what I will choose to question. That guy was wearing like a sharp-ass helmet.
Blind him! That thing's
dude
freaking heavy as hell.
Pen might be mightier than the sword, but the flashlight ain't too shabby neither. The torch.
No, I can still do this!
Oh, Peter.
Help me!
If Peter can like let go of his need to be right, like his desperate need to see the thing through could be a real benefit. Same with Lucy. She's very convinced of her vision of Aslan.
What are you doing this for, Peter?
Myself.
For everyone, hopefully. She's new batteries. Hey, let's go. Let's go, team. Oh.
There you
Yeah, battering ram. Let's go.
You mess with the Narnia, you get the bulls. And
Hey. That's who it's for. That's who it's for. The people united. Go, Mouseman!
I'm telling you, the mice would win all by themselves.
Oh.
So happy we get to see more action with Lucy with Susan, I mean, rather.
Yeah. Oh, parkour tumnus. Let's go. Oh, and the horn is also a quiver. Go, Peter. Edmund. I keep calling Edmund Peter. God. Ooh.
Nicely done, Edmund.
Yeah.
Oh, great tracking shot, John.
Yeah, nicely done. And back then, that must have been, what, a crane? I don't think they would have had a drone by then.
This is 08, so not yet, probably.
Yeah, you're probably on like a big jib arm or some kind of crane.
Oh.
Whoa. Nor.
No.
Nor. He's got a great shoulder plate. Wow.
Oh. Lock the door with this flashlight.
Oh, buddy. Oh, it's a long way down. Whoa, Pete. Oh.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, they okay?
Oh, damn. Whoo. He's gonna Hodor.
I don't think this is a winning battle. Yeah, retreat.
Yeah, man. Oh. I was gonna say, we're either in for some kind of Two Towers-y, just like movie-long battle, or we're gonna have to regroup. Oh boy. Oh, this is rough.
I was gonna say, there's no way this is the finale.
And I don't feel like they made these in the same fashion that I don't think they like trilogied this the same way that like a Lord of the Rings would have, so I wouldn't expect, like a movie-long battle necessarily. Oh, he's gonna do the thing. Back to the future.
Oh, sweet.
On Griffback.
What the hell?
Ah! Hoo, 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 hoo. That's gonna hurt. Oh, he's getting Boromir'd right now. Woo! Oh! Oh! Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Oh, buddy. Buddy.
Oh, man.
Now he feels responsible.
Yeah, man. Oh, no. No.
Well, he's learning some good leadership skills right now. It's better to be strategic than to go in there without a plan.
Yeah. He's definitely learning about loss right now, yeah.
Geez.
The weight of battle.
I got to imagine, too, that showed the general or whoever that works for the bad guy that, hey, he doesn't give a damn about any of you guys.
That guy's on an arc, I think.
What happened?
Ask him.
We came, we saw, we lost.
Oh, no.
You could have called it off. There was still time.
No, there wasn't, thanks to you. If you'd kept to the plan, those soldiers might be alive right now.
And if you just stayed here like I suggested, they definitely would be.
Oh.
You called us, remember?
My first mistake.
No, your first
Damn.
mistake was thinking you'd lead these people.
Oh, no.
I am not the one who abandoned Narnia.
You invaded Narnia. You have no more right to lead than Miraz does. You, him, your father. Narnia's better off than a lot of you.
No, okay, we've crossed the line now, Peter. No!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, she has that from the
Use your
first
gummy berry juice.
That's how she saved Edmund in the last movie. His father,
You're
Christmas.
standing that for. Tell Marines to be
Grumpy's
here soon
ever.
enough.
That's smart, actually.
Thank
That's
you.
interesting.
What's your little friend?
Oh,
Yeah, because she said earlier you could say thank
DLF.
you. Yeah.
Armand pledges his troops. Nothing's more.
I guess he's the king now.
Well, yeah, and he got, I mean, them attacking him, like, that's totally going on, you know. That totally goes to serve his complete endgame.
You so glad of that magic horn now, boy? Your kings and queens have failed us. Your army's half dead. Those that aren't will be soon enough.
Do we have the option of reviving them for a future battle?
You want his throne? We can get it for you.
We can smuggle the throne itself out of the city for you.
Who's there?
I am thirst. I can drink a river of blood and not burst.
Oh my, oh my.
Show me your
Whoa.
What you hate, so will we.
What?
No one hates better than
I feel like Rick Baker did these.
Somebody knew what they were doing. There's some cool creature prosthetics.
And you can guarantee Miraz is dead.
Oh no.
And more.
Oh no.
Something tells me you shouldn't trust these things.
Yeah, there's a cost of meddling with dark spirits, dark forces, dark creatures.
You need magic.
Oh, is that the... I thought that was the Ice Queen's thing. It looks like...
Are they gonna
Oh, it
bring
is!
her back? Wow.
Oh, they did. Did they get her back?
Oh, I see. Okay, so like her spirit is within the ice.
This isn't what I wanted.
Oh no.
One drop of Adam's blood, and you free me. Then I am yours, my king.
No, don't trust it. Do not. It's always the palm. Is that purely because it looks cool? Oh no. Whoa. That's very cool. Uh-oh. Oh no, you again. I would have gotten away with it too if you hadn't been for you meddling kids and your lion.
I want more Scooby-Doo references in the future, John.
Zoinks, Andrew.
Ah.
Oh no. Ow. That's right. These guys are skilled fighters. Nor.
Oh.
Oof. That's a cool looking wolf. Oh no. My man.
Get away from him!
You didn't have to like shove him.
Peter, dear.
How have you been?
You know you can't do this alone.
Oh no. No. No, I don't know. Oh, Snapperino.
Aslan?
Edmund? I feel like Edmund would have every reason to be like, nah. Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
call,
bro.
Johnny Tio.
Yeah,
Good call.
bro. Good call, Edmund. I mean.
I know, you had it sorted.
Oh boy.
Why did you never tell me about my father?
'Cause look how you've been behaving recently.
Yeah.
I've risked my life all these years so that one day you might be a better king than those before you.
Respect.
You're a real one.
Then I have failed you.
No.
You have a chance to become the most noble contradiction in history.
Hey.
The Telmarine who saved Narnia.
Hey.
The Capulet and the Montague.
Lucky, you know, to have
was
seen
only
it.
my
I
dream.
wish you'd just given me some sort of proof.
That's your journey, man.
Maybe
Faith
we're
is
the ones who
faltering.
need to prove ourselves to him.
Just gotta have the faith.
Pete, you'd better come quickly.
Is there an army coming towards us?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, damn. And even their masks have beards, mustaches, and eyebrows.
I gotta imagine this might be the finale battle.
Somber tones, Andrew. It's an ominous day.
That's your next big plan. Sending a little girl into the darkest parts of the forest, alone.
It's our only chance.
And she won't be alone.
Hell yeah. Sister, get it done.
Nickelbrick was my friend too, but he lost hope. Queen Lucy hasn't. And neither have I.
My man.
For Aslan.
For Aslan.
For Aslan.
For Aslan.
Then I'm going with you.
No, we need you here.
We have to hold them off until Lucy and Susan get back.
This is kind of turned into like the Mr. Tumnus Lucy relationship from the first movie, albeit a different way. It wasn't as.
Miraz may be a tyrant and a murderer,
But as king, he is subject to the traditions. There is one in particular that may buy us some time.
Sure. Go talk to the general.
I, Peter, High King of Narnia, in order to prevent the abominable effusion of blood, do hereby challenge the usurper Miraz to single combat upon the field of battle.
Oh, snap.
Fight shall be to the death. The reward shall be total surrender.
Wowie.
Tell me, Prince Edmund.
King.
This is not a question of bravery.
So you're bravely refusing to fight a swordsman half your age.
Oh.
Yep.
Our military advantage alone provides the perfect excuse to avoid what my daughter.
I'm not avoiding anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ego. It's going to be your downfall.
His Majesty would never refuse. He relishes the chance to show the people the courage of their new king.
Yeah, that's right. He's eager to go out on the battlefield and measure his right next to Peter's.
Maybe this time you have this back.
Why don't you hold on to it? You might need to call me again.
Oh.
Hey, get the digits. Get the digits.
You might need to call me again? Oh, shut up.
He doesn't know what phones are.
If it should appear to be going poorly,
Understood, Your Majesty.
Wow. What is that going to say to everybody, though?
Yeah, seriously. They had an arrangement and a deal.
I mean, I guess all the people aren't.
there is still time to surrender.
Well, feel free.
Yeah.
How many more must die for the throne?
Just
At least one.
one.
Hey. Leading with the jump.
Oh, no. Maybe the trees can come alive and hit them.
Take the reins.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Lucy, but it looks as if you'll be going alone after all.
Oh, no. Dang. She could never stop that horse. Who is the cinematographer on this? I know you can sweeten light like this, but there's a lot of really great, beautiful lighting. Oh, it's okay. Have faith in your sister. Oh, that's
a great shot.
Rate, yeah. Oof. Yeah, get him. Ooh, nice second unit shot. Ooh.
Woo! Woo! Oh!
Oh, damn! Got horse butted.
I had a feeling Caspian was coming in.
He knew she was in danger. He's got that Superman hearing.
You sure you don't need that horn?
Hey!
What for? I have a Prince Stalker.
Call me anytime. Meanwhile, back at the duel. This is cool. Different vibe, obviously, but I'm kind of reminded of Troy at this moment.
I was definitely thinking about Troy. Like maybe Hector versus Agamemnon's brother. Are you thinking about Achilles versus Hector?
Thinking about that battle out in the desert.
Oh, the first one. Achilles versus I forgot his name.
Versus one of the big dudes from Fury Road.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Rictus or whatever. Stepping on the shield. That's petty. But I guess anything goes. Oh! Tripping him. Let's go. Was it still dishonorable to hit people in the nuts at this time?
I don't know if it was called a low blow back then.
Do they have a special night cup?
Does His Highness need a respite?
5 minutes. 3.
Take a 5-minute recess. Make it 5.
Oh, he was ready to fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he's still keeping his eyes on him.
Lucy.
She got through with a little help.
From our friends.
I assume you won't let things get that close, eh?
You gotta sell it, man.
He's, like you said, he's definitely got Narc building that guy. I almost feel like he's going to shoot him.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Keep smiling.
Uh-oh.
Keep the morale up.
But His Majesty is doing extremely well for his age.
Hey.
It almost feels like a boxing match where they're taking a little intermission here.
Definitely does. I wonder if that is a true detail of like a real sword and shield duel. I feel like there's a lot of movies that you wouldn't.
What do you think happens back home if you die here?
Let's not find out.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
You know, you've always been there, and I never really.
Oh yeah. Good timing, bud.
Save it for later.
Like, they must have been long and unglamorous. I guess we should go watch one of those history videos about duels. Because I feel like they definitely, like, sweeten them up for a lot of movies, although this feels a little bit more, I don't know, naturalistic, maybe?
I feel like if he's going to have his life taken, like, think it would be?
I don't know.
Caspian? Or, I don't know. I'm not going to play the prediction game. Damn, it's bringing the intensity.
Whoa, that POV. They mount that on the shield? Oof! Howie. He's big mad.
It's pure adrenaline at this point, Janizio.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice slow down shutter speed. Ooh, fight to the death. Oh, that's how you know they mad. Just bah.
Oh. All right, let's go hand to hand.
Yeah. And they're using him just enough to give it some zap, but not make it too intense.
Ooh.
Wow. Fun. Whoa! Oh!
Oh, damn.
Oh. Oh?
Now's not the time for chivalry, Peter.
Strike hard. Strike first, Peter.
Like, he literally does not have the bow at the ready.
Just backhand smack him.
Look out!
Whoa.
Wow, after saying respite, you do
Damn!
that?
Damn!
Oh!
Did he stab him, like, up? If this were rated R, the blade would be sticking out this way.
I think it was rated R. He'd behead him.
There's still time.
He's going to show him mercy.
Yeah.
What's the matter, boy? Too cowardly to take a life.
Oh, boy.
It's not mine to take.
Yeah. Do your thing, cuz. Come on.
Just pretend he's Frank Castle.
He's got every right.
Oh, for sure.
But that he would be the bigger man.
I was wrong. Maybe you do have the makings of a Telmarin king, after all.
Ah, that's the words. Hey.
Yeah.
Not one like you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're my prisoner now. You're going to jail.
Keep your life, but I am
That'd be
giving
the
the
bigger
Narnians
man.
back their kingdom.
Ooh, and you get to live in shame.
Turn your back to him. Oh,
Got that respect. Even his respect. Stop cheering, man.
I'll deal with you when this is over.
But for now, kiss me, you fool. Ow. Damn, dude. Oh, damn. That's a nasty place to stab him, too.
Oh, no.
You ass. Oh, damn it. Smart. Smart and conniving. Oh, this guy.
Damn.
Wowie.
Oh, he did behead him.
I'm not sure. Was there a head in that helmet? I sort of.
I think there was.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Nice zoom, though. That was fun. Whoa. Good design. Oh, no. This poor dude. He's been in tons of stuff, too. I'm trying to figure out where I've seen him before. Ooh! Although I guess they must be much harder to adjust.
I would just be worried if I was charging into that with the rocks being thrown.
Yeah. Although they don't seem to be tweaking like the angle as much, so I guess you could count on them landing in roughly similar places. I don't know. I'm not a battle expert.
You look like one.
I have fought many wars. Ooh. Yes. This is your time.
Come on, Lucy, hurry up.
Yeah. Yes.
9. Get ready!
Oh boy. Whoa. Oh damn. Oh, smart. They're gonna cave the ground in underneath them. I sure hope they can clear that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, holy shit. How are you not gonna get crushed?
Whoa. Whoa.
Surprise, we're building a moat.
Damn.
And we will line it with the bodies of your ranks. Yes.
See, that was more strategic than just what he did before.
Oh, yeah. He's calming down and learning to be more thought out. Oh, hey, you got a ramp. Let's go.
A grass ramp.
Yeah, it's got to be nice on the horse's hooves. Whoa. Oh.
You're a mouse. You people have no imagination.
You're a mouse. I would say, aw, rats. That's what I would say. And then if he chuckled, at least I would be okay dying after that.
That's a lot of forces.
I sympathize with Riddle Chit or whatever his name is, the mouse guy, as a haunted house performer. You hear a lot of people make the same ass comments a lot in a haunted house. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What do we got? What do we got? Back to the how. Whoa. Damn it, yeah. It's such a beautiful formation. I don't know, man. You're gonna get crushed. Good physics. Good use of zooms. Whoa. Ooh. And good blending of elements to sell every frame. It's like you got CG animals, but you got creature performers, and then you got regular people performers.
Oh no. Susan!
Whoa.
Susan!
Whoa! All right. She's able to sort of glide to safety. Wow. The music's turning triumphant.
Definitely has turned more triumph. So it means Lucy and Aslan must be very close.
Here's the hope. Although it's good. I'm invested enough in what's happening right here that I wasn't even thinking about that. So that's good. Oh, Cheeps, man. There we go.
Oh, she still hasn't even reached Aslan.
Nah, man, she's being pursued. She's under attack. There
Is that
he
our boy?
Right when you need him the most. Oh! Chill. Damn. Wow, wow.
Whoa!
Damn, dude.
That's a jump.
Yeah.
Aslan.
My Aslan. Yeah. It's good to see you again, chum.
Get to battle.
Why wouldn't you show yourself? Why couldn't you come roaring in and save us like last time?
Things never happen the same way twice, dear one.
Makes it predictable.
If I had come earlier, with everyone who died, could I have stopped that?
We can never know what would have happened, Lucy.
But we can talk about it.
But what will happen is another matter entirely.
And you'll help?
Of course.
So I was braver.
If you were any braver, you'd be a lion.
Hey.
I think your friends have slept long enough, don't you?
What?
Trees!
The ants are coming! The ants are coming to House Deep!
Ooh.
When did you say these books were written?
I think in 1950. At least that's the first one, I think.
Whoa. Hey. Uh-oh.
Is the arc complete?
Faced with the tyranny that you have been complicit in. Whoa, no!
Whoa!
Oh, you got to vouch for that boy. That looked pretty bad.
I actually didn't want something to happen to him right there because he actually hesitated and wasn't going to do anything.
This is a full-on and charge. Oh no! Yeah. Wow.
We saw how you cut up our brothers.
Yeah, with no regard. Oh! A little bit like the Mummy. What a shot! Cool. Whoa, the tilt.
We can defeat them if we draw them to the river. We must regroup.
We must regroup. But trees love water, dude.
Wow. That is
Golly, this
epic
is so
looking
gorgeous.
shot.
This makes me want to take a trip.
Brave Lucy.
We are surrounded. Oh shit. What are you gonna do? Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, he spoke to the horses at least. And to the river. Hey. Whoa. Damn. Gandalf the Aqua. He's an elemental.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's very cool.
Is jumping in the water the best course of action right now? You stand no chance against magic!
Dude, he's doing like an inverse Moses.
Yeah, exactly. That is awesome. I feel bad for the horse, but that is awesome.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna eat you, man. Wowie, yeah, just pluck the horse out and put him. Wow! You got 8. God, beautiful. Beautiful. The Mist.
That was wild.
Give me the Chronicles of Narnia Universal Stunt Show, please.
Right? From Waterworld to Chronicles of Narnia.
Well done, not Mr. Tumnus.
Way to go, Lucy.
Hells yeah. Yes.
Rise, kings and queens of Narnia.
You kneel to no one.
I understood that reference. It was from The Hobbit. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, do the droplet?
Yeah.
Got a lot left in there. We got 8 movies worth of droplets in there.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Hail, Aslan.
Hey.
It is a great honor to be in... Oh.
As long as you don't say you're a mouse.
I must crave your indulgence for appearing in this unseemly fashion. Perhaps a drop more?
I don't think it does that.
You can have a go.
Ah.
I regret that I must withdraw, for a tale is the honor and glory of a mouse.
Oh.
Well, it's not just the honor, it's also great for balance.
This is true.
And grabbing things.
We will not bear the shame of wearing an honor denied to our chief.
Oh my god.
For the love of your people.
Hey. Hey, nice. Oh,
I will
wow.
treasure it always.
Damn.
From this day forward, it will serve as a great reminder of my huge humility.
Yes, yes.
Where is this dear little friend you've told me so much about?
Say hello to my little friend. My man. Whoa.
Do you see him now?
You mean the lion that just roared in my face? Yeah. That one? Yes, I did.
Now that my heart has stopped. And then they went to Tuscany. Oh.
I'm curious if they'll be leaving this time at the end of the film.
Do love a end of fantasy movie glow up. Everybody gets some new robes, maybe a crown, get their hair did. Look at that swoop on Caspian, looking good, rocking the bangs.
Now we can live in peace.
For now.
Until the 3rd movie.
Yes, nice transition again.
Is that the Walt Disney? The
Tinkerbell's gonna sprinkle some magic dust over this. I'm sure that's actually what they want you to think about subconsciously.
I'm sure, because
I was gonna say, did Disney always produce these, or did they acquire them later? It's part of like that Fox merger.
Your Majesty.
Oh,
I need a queen.
We are ready. Everyone has assembled. Narnia belongs to the Narnians just as it does to man. Any Talmarines who want to stay and live in peace are welcome to. But for any of you who wish, Aslan will return you to the home of our forefathers.
Damn.
Your ancestors were seafaring brigands, pirates run aground on an island. There they found a cave, a rare chasm that brought them here from their world.
Whoa.
The same world as our kings and queens.
What?
Oh.
You guys wander here from like Portugal?
It is a good place for any who wish to make a new start.
I will go.
Oh, is it the guy who got the ark?
I will accept the offer.
You got respect.
So will we.
Because you have spoken first, your future in that world shall be good.
It's on a first come, first serve basis. Oh, whoa. Ah, open up an archway.
Wait, did he say they're going to be going to the real world? Or
I feel like that's what was implied. I feel like they're saying you guys are from the same place. I guess the world of man is just the earth that we know.
Oh.
Whoa, fun.
That was cool.
That was fun. That was very fun.
How do we know he is not leading us to our death? If my example can be of any service, I will take 11 miles through with no delay.
Damn, dog. Oh, you're going to love pizza.
We'll go.
Again.
Our time's up. We're not really needed here anymore.
Oh. Good leader knows when to hand it off.
I will look after it until you return.
I'm afraid that's just it. I'm not coming back.
At least until the 3rd movie.
Yeah, until we figure out if this is a franchise or not.
Why?
Oh.
Did they do something wrong?
Quite the opposite, dear one. But all things have their time. Your brother and sister have learned what they can from this world.
Come on.
Yeah, in part 3. You'll do the same.
Oh.
Little buddy.
It's so adorable.
I'm glad I came back.
I wish we had more time together.
We've
Come
never
visit me in the
worked
city
anyway.
sometime.
Why not?
I am 1,300 years older than you.
Age is just a number.
Oh.
Oh.
One for the road.
Woo!
Hey, you sure you don't need to come back?
Feeling,
Lovely.
which then grew into hope, which then turned into a quiet.
Oh, look at everyone. Let's get another cool shot.
Yeah, it's interesting because this time now they're leaving of their own free will and know they're leaving rather than just wandering on accident out.
No need to say goodbye.
Whereas they wandered in on accident the first time.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Wow, back.
Everything's changing. Doesn't mean
Boy,
it's never.
that was a long time to wait for that subway.
Yeah. In the tube.
I wonder if there's going to be another mid-credit scene or post-credit, because there was a mid-credit in the first one.
That's right. We can keep it going as we start to banter.
I left my new torch in Narnia.
Oh, we have to go back right now. I like their hats too.
Oh yeah, I didn't really put together that he said act your age. They're
Yeah.
like 1,300 years old.
Yeah. Hey, Aslan's driving the train.
I knew it.
Okay.
Oh.
Greg Nicotero, Howard Berger.
I was thinking, again, those two creatures, possibly Rick Baker, but yeah. Well, we just watched The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. If you are listening on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give us 5-star ratings. We would appreciate it. Also, if you want cool teas like these, rejectnationshop.com. Oh, yeah, Tilda Swinton was in this.
With Tilda Swinton. Wow, she got a with credit before any other credit.
Yeah, special cameo.
That's crazy. All right.
I'll start off. I really dug this from the locations. I really like the arc we got for Peter. I'm just gonna I'll start with Peter first, and then we can work our way through the rest of the brothers and sisters. Just what it takes to be a leader, because he was kind of thrust into that in the first movie. It kind of wasn't something like that he had lived with for years, and that battle happened pretty quickly. And now in this one, there's he learns that there's consequences and with his actions, and what it takes to be a leader. And I really appreciated that for his character and his arc. And I thought I'm not sure what the actor's name is. Sorry, apologies. But I really
went by. You should have been paying attention.
know.
Harry Gregson Williams was one of the voices of the creatures.
Oh, was he?
He was
cool.
one of those guys. And Eddie
Cool.
Izzard was I believe the mouse.
Oh, Eddie, that makes so much sense.
Riddle Snort or whatever his name
I was
is.
like, when I was hearing his voice, I was like, I know this voice too.
And then you'll have to look up and confirm if the one guy
I'll
is
see
Dwalin.
if it's Dwalin from Hobbit. But I really did like his arc, as well as I'm going to talk also about the arc for the guy who worked for the general as
You
well.
only get one arc.
I only get one arc at a time before I switch to you. But I did like his arc and what it means to be a leader, because it's not an easy role.
Yeah.
You can be a follower or a leader, and he was. And also too, I like the clashing between him and Caspian too, because it's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to say, hey, I was wrong, you're right, or hey, we got to work together because you called me. And I thought that was an interesting clashing between the two of them. I really liked both their performances and their interactions. Him and Ben Barnes, I thought they worked great together. And also I liked when they did clash, because I could kind of side with both of them and understand where they were both coming from. So I liked that. I got a lot more to say, but I want to just start with you, and then I'll diverge more into what I'm thinking. But what did you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed this quite a bit. I'm enjoying watching these movies. The first one I had seen when I was a kid, and I remember being excited just because, again, having read some of the books earlier on in my life.
Yeah.
It was always exciting, and then I don't really remember why I didn't continue watching the movies, but. Again, someone could tell you better as to how good of an adaptation these are, but I have enjoyed both of these films and the kind of flavors that each of them has wanted to execute. By contrast, I thought the first movie was maybe going for a little bit more of that literary feel. I felt like the first movie was in some ways more dialogue heavy in general, and felt maybe a little bit more like you're peering in on a bunch of these different situations as the, siblings are thrust into Narnia, and then they get separated, and, everything with the Ice Queen leading to Aslan. There's a lot of stuff that culminates in what feels like a big momentous, battle moment, whereas this is more of an epic war movie throughout, and it, by comparison to the first one, rested less on dialogue while not necessarily slighting or decreasing the emphasis on performance, which I thought was nice. Like, this movie had two things I noticed really heavily were just that they really went further with the production value. And it's interesting because, like, I'm curious to know also how these movies would have been doing at the box office, because of all the major adaptations of classic literature and franchises that popped off around this time, the Narnia movies never felt to me like they were making them in like a real hurry, or like there was like a super clear trilogy plan. And again, it is sort of a question of which books do you adapt, why, which ones lend themselves. So like this one, yeah, by comparison, felt like they maybe had more resources, or perhaps just better mapped out where to use all their resources, because I thought they had, I mean, we were sitting there constantly going, these locations, these landscapes, the scenery, the foliage, the water, all the stuff is really beautiful, and it makes you feel like you're in a fantasy world, and it makes you want to go outside, you know, it makes you want to, you know, go out into nature and experience the wonder of that. And you've got, you know, these different talking animals and these different classic sort of mythology creatures, and like all of that is like really fun here, and it's really nicely blended and playing off the first movie where you have more of a divide between the creatures of Narnia. I think it's nice to be in a situation where, yeah, all the creatures of Narnia are united because they have a common enemy who is also from our world. So you get a little bit of, you know, mild debate about, you know, how we divide up and share land and who lays claim to land, how and why that happens. Is it a matter of force and fear and terror, or is it a matter of actually looking at the resources and, you know, trying to make the best life inclusive for all of us? And like, in a way, I feel like these movies, I felt this way about the first one to some extent, and I've also felt this way about this one. Like, there is a certain, I feel like there's a slightly thicker version of this movie that might push the Narnia films from, like, I'm surprised each time I watch them, not that I expect them not to be good or something, but I'm always like, oh yeah, like these are pretty good, like these are pretty fun, and they're pretty well, you know, crafted in a way. And part of me wonders if, and again, I would also have to go revisit the books to see how they articulate their themes now, but part of me always feels like there's maybe just like, if you did do a Lord of the Rings like half-hour longer extended edition, you might be able to reach every height that these movies have the potential to reach, only insofar as, like, you know, they're, again, coming from a place where these books are more accessible to younger readers. Like, I think the, you know, the plotting and the, you know, things that are happening with the characters are relatively clear and straightforward. And I liked really a lot that this movie, I feel like the first movie was a bit talkier. This movie definitely lets you kind of experience alongside the characters and follow people and you know, behold the wonder and also, you know, the weight of, say, the aftermath of a battle after.
More time to breathe too.
Yeah, this definitely had a lot of breathing room, and it nicely kind of balanced the blend of, like, okay, there's intrigue and there's, you know, battles are being mounted and there's strategy being discussed, but then we also have these moments where, you know, the world really does feel alive, and, you know, it helps to sell, like, oh, now we have the trees joining in, and now we have all these other things. Like, in ways I feel like it could feel like perfect, like, oh, this is the definitive adaptation, and like slightly more fleshed out. But what they have here is very enjoyable, very accessible, but with some of that Lord of the Rings especially is like the gold standard of this comparison, is sort of the pomp and the production value that those movies can have.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, even though I feel like, again, they could be like a little greater in terms of their ultimate execution, being that they have to live up to, again, these beloved classic novels, still, I feel like these are pretty, you know, pretty solid adaptations, or they feel pretty solid, and it's interesting to see, because I feel like they don't get brought up that much, and I know they're talking about rebooting it with Greta Gerwig or whatever for Netflix, which could certainly be cool. Andrew Gordon, you're in the credits.
I'm in the credits.
You are
I'm
a painter on this movie. You didn't tell me.
I forgot.
You saved my experience. The reaction.
I forgot I painted in this movie. My bad. I agree with everything you just said. And by the way, I liked the idea and the theme in this film about leadership and what it takes to be a great leader too, and just the idea for both Peter and Caspian, you know, on becoming leaders and what it takes to be that. And, you know, because Caspian also too, not only the fact that his own family and his people are trying to hunt him, but that the idea that, like, he didn't feel he was even ready. So But I like, again, his arc too, like standing up for what he believes in, and then like that. It was a little bit predictable, but like because we kind of both felt like he wasn't actually going to, take the life of his uncle in that last moment. But again, it was still a powerful moment for him as a character.
It earns it through his character.
Yeah, exactly. I do like the characters and the character moments in this film for sure. And overall, I did like the story, and I like too because obviously we know time does not work here as it does in the real world, as we learned from the first film.
Yeah.
So when they accidentally went back into the real world at the end of the first film, and I think they said it was a year from the real world, which is an enormous amount of time here in Narnia. I like that the story that they set up, everything that had happened with what are the Termman or whatever they're called.
Oh no, they've said it this whole movie.
Yeah, I know. But I like
Termarian. It's something that sounds Aquarian.
But it was interesting what they said, how they set up the storyline and all that, and what had happened. And I do like this Hamlet-esque, power dynamic that they set up with the uncle and like wanting power for himself. Because that's just something I just resonate with.
Hamlet-y kind of.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I actually like that. And again, I'm only comparing because it's the first film, but hard to contrast with Tilda Swinton because she gave such an incredible performance from the first film. And I did like the actor who played the villain in this. I'm not saying I didn't. I did.
The guy who played Miraz.
Yeah. I thought he was very intense. He was scary. He was threatening, but it was just not on the same level as Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
And that's not taking away anything he did, but I just didn't, it wasn't the same level. But I still enjoyed his performance for sure.
It makes sense that they would bring her in for that cameo because she does loom heavily. Like, that's the thing about the first movie is like there's some stuff that I feel like really reminded me of what my experience was of reading the book, in terms of like, again, how it feels to be along with the kids transitioning into Narnia, the sort of, you can feel the snow and there's just something about that translated nicely. But in that first movie too, Tilda Swinton, you had that combined force of the, Christ-like, savior figure Aslan is this big, heavy Liam Neeson, actor of great stature even at the time, and then equal opposite Tilda Swinton, and like it makes a lot of sense that they brought her in here, and I thought that was a really, really nice moment visually, and I really liked what it meant for Edmund. And even though we've touched on this in the reaction, like he is kind of sidelined for a lot of this movie, I did sort of appreciate the way he played that, and at least when he was on screen, I was like, I like that for this character. I like that this character's kind of here, not causing too much trouble. He's grown and he's learned, and in an ensemble piece, that's okay.
For sure.
And I feel like, with Peter, I appreciate the story they went for with him about like, okay, I've been back in the normal world for a while. I was this great king. And, it's like they said at the end, like he's clearly got more to learn from this place. I think it could have maybe been a little bit more flavorful if they could have used, like this is, again, kind of straightforward. And I was sitting here at times wondering like, okay, how has this been adapted for a movie structure? Because like within the first 10, 15 minutes, you have them getting back to Narnia. And I remember being like, I would assume we would almost be along with them for a little longer before we get to this in a book anyway. And I don't know if it's like that. But, as it pertains to Peter and Caspian together having this question of, Peter is returning. He is not in his original, grown-up king form, but he has that experience under his belt, but he's also been back in a position where he's just a kid again. So, that creates a complex thing for him to have to carry now into this new battle as a very real battle is encroaching on actual life in England. But I think they could have maybe done more between him and Caspian. Like obviously they have a certain level of, they Caspian knows who he is, and I thought that was cool. They have the legends, and they've been trying to wipe out the legends. It's like they have all these details that are great that they could have, I think, used just a little bit more of, because what I was hoping they might do, and I don't know if the book maybe does this, is like have them actually interrogate that together as characters. Like I feel like a lot of their growth in terms of Peter learning how to kind of be a less headstrong, selfish leader and more of a poised leader, really looking at the whole array of things. Like I feel like that could have maybe been orchestrated a bit more richly and clearly if they had really bounced him off of Caspian. I feel like a lot of their conflict is, you know, like, you're right. I have one view of the strategy. I have a different view of the strategy.
Sure.
We rushed into this thing and we got a lot of people killed and, you know, like, you're not fit to do this. Like, it feels a little more surface level than what they could have done because, again, Peter is the returning High King. They've been gone for a long time. Narnia has been left to ruin. There's, you know, a dark side of the history beyond just the legends of how great they used to be in the wake of them leaving. And then Caspian coming from, you know, this moment where there's a tyranny happening here, you know, they've had a new son to usurp me and I am the rightful heir to this throne, but my people came here and conquered it from Narnia in the first place when we weren't welcome to do so. And like all that stuff is rich and interesting, and I feel like they could have
expanded upon it a little more.
That's a place in which I could have used maybe a little bit more. I feel like this movie being a movie more oriented toward the physical action, smartly knew when to use dialogue, give us the exposition, and then when to really bask in, again, the more wordless sensory stuff. But I feel like that as a core theme and Peter as the sibling with the most clear thing he needs to learn from this place, I feel like he and Caspian should have had like a more real debate about like the rule, whose right it is and why. And you know, more than just, hey, we got to win this battle, and then through winning this battle, we'll kind of learn to respect each other. And now I'm going to leave and you can take up the throne.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit more like, oh yeah, we got here structurally rather than like we really earned these completions of arc for these guys.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, to Caspian's credit, like, I like, obviously it was desperate times, desperate measures. I do like a good leader recognizes when he does need help and calls for help.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I would have liked during that final battle, like they really see eye to eye and that like they're coming up with strategy, even though it was kind of off screen more so, but I just like in the heat of the battle, they're like really coming up with some strategic stuff on the fly and like, yes, now we're working together kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, paralleling each other's rise to like real understanding of.
I would have liked that too, for sure. And by the way, I'm sure there were plenty of comments. It wasn't Dwalin, it was Ballin.
Oh,
from The Hobbit. I know.
Unacceptable. You didn't even get close.
And Ballin
is
Truffle Hunter, the voice. I was like, I know that voice so
good
freaking.
call.
I
Good
know that
call,
voice so
Andrew.
well. Yeah,
Good
but I
call.
got the name wrong, so I'm sure there's the people who are commenting that said it's Ballin, not Dwalin. I'm sure they did not. I'm sure they did not make it to this point of the video. But
is the implication at the end then that are they basically telling us, the audience, like, hey, next time you see one of these movies, it's just going to be Peter and Lucy, okay? Is that what they're telling us? Is that what they meant by that?
Because but with the two of us kind of thing?
Yeah, they said like I thought he said Susan and Edmund have basically learned.
I was a little confused.
He was like,
by that
they've
line.
learned what they can from this place, and it's their time to go home. And I was sort of like, it feels like Susan. I don't know. She kissed him.
Yeah.
Which I get. Like, I like that they didn't need to make that a big romantic thing. And I liked Ben Barnes. Like, Ben Barnes could have. That's the kind of character, especially when you already have an established ensemble plus a bunch of interesting other supporting actors. That's a character that could be real annoying, and I thought he did a nice job.
And one last thing, too. I was a little confused by that, but I guess we'll find out when we get to the third one. But I will say, too, I definitely missed some of the characters from the first movie, although I understand why they didn't come back in terms of the storyline. Specifically, Mr. Tumnus and Lucy, it's a really meaningful relationship to me, but I do love Peter Dinklage. I love how, again, he's so set in his way, so grumpy, and so cold towards the Pevensies, thank you. Sorry. Especially towards Lucy, because he's very ungrateful, even when she did save him in the beginning when they were
proud.
Yeah, he's proud, but also
and he's been
ungrateful.
living under tyranny.
No, that too. But I love like how they really again gave that relationship time to breathe, and also with the rest of them, but especially those two. And I really appreciated that relationship, the way it formulated and grew throughout the film.
Yeah.
And like by the end of it, again, I wouldn't say it's Mr. Tumnus and Lucy like to that level, but it was very endearing to me, and I really grew to care for it a great deal.
Yeah, I liked
to
him
the point
a lot.
where like when I thought again, in the moment I forgot she had that thing to get bring him back, from having his life taken.
Yeah.
I was actually really sad when I thought he was gone.
Yeah, and again, it's things like that I think are interesting flourishes, because like I said, they actually took some time in this movie that is, again, I think designed, again, classic work of fantasy literature, a bit more youth skewing than something like Lord of the Rings, and I think they did nicely to, again, you're always going to run into like a what if plot hole when you have an elixir of life that can revive people from the dead. So that aside, I thought it was nice. Yeah, the way they rested on like, hey, Peter, look at how horrible this feeling is because, you know, we did what we felt like we had to and we made the decisions we had to make at the time. But also like remember this feeling because death is real and it takes a toll. Yeah. But in a movie designed for kids to bring back or at least designed to have kids somewhere in mind to then follow that with, you know, reviving Peter Dinklage, or was that did they do that later? Was it the Badger the first time around? They went into like a revival.
They revived Peter Dinklage and then they revived the mouse way towards the end.
Towards the end. That's it. And so I thought that transition was nice. It's like it softens the blow, but also confronts you at least for a little bit with the toll that stuff takes. And I like Peter Dinklage a lot. His accent work was quality.
I liked his accent.
I liked, sometimes I like his Game of Thrones accent more in some episodes than others, but I thought he was really fun to watch here. I liked his presence. Warwick Davis was fun to watch too. I'm a little bummed that he turned out to be kind of evil, but that led to a creepy Dr. Moreau scene, which I thought was neat.
I feel like he just lost his faith, and that's what led him to do that because he didn't feel confident.
He's certainly willing to stoop beyond an acceptable level for our heroes.
For sure. Just really quickly, I'll just do a couple because I know we got to wrap up. Tilda Swinton, as well as reprising a role as the White Witch, also makes a short cameo as a centaur.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
Okay, we'll have to go back and scrub.
Peter Dinklage's prosthetics took 3 hours to apply on the first day of filming. He also had to contend with being bitten by sandflies and falling into a river. Producer Mark Johnson joked that they were lucky that Dinklage returned after his first day.
Sure, I bet.
It's the contract.
He's a trooper. Hey, he's forged, battlements inside the heart of dying stars. He can handle some flies.
Anna Popplewell was disappointed that Susan did not get to use her bow much in the first film. I was thinking that as I was watching the first film. When she mentioned this to director Andrew Adamson, the film script was altered to add more scenes with her using it. I'm glad we got to see her more. And it makes sense, too, because they had more training in this movie.
Absolutely.
So that makes sense. I'll just do 2 more really quick.
I did notice. And then you can jump to the spoilers after. If you
okay. Here, let me just...
If there are 2 more good ones from the general, and then we'll let Aaron in for the next shoot.
After the film's release, Ben Barnes admitted that he felt miscast as Caspian, who's much younger in the original book. He felt more comfortable reprising the role in the next film where Caspian is much more mature.
Okay, see, that's an interesting twist, And that's again, one of those things I wonder if they must have absolutely talked about and streamlined for a movie.
Ben Barnes modeled his Spanish accent on Mandy Patinkin's in The Princess Bride. You called that?
Oh, hey, Mandy Patinkin, sure.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Mispronounced. As I always do. You killed my father, prepare to die. Let's see. Throughout the film, it is mentioned that many years have passed in Narnia after the Pevensies. I say it right. Left.
There you go.
Although the leads say that centuries have lapsed, they don't specify the exact amount of time. The readers of the book know this tidbit of information, but the viewers of the film are informed about it in the final scene taking place in Narnia. When Susan says goodbye to Caspian, she reveals 1,300 years passed in Narnia time, reminding him that she is much older than them.
Golly, 1,300 years is wild.
Last one. A romantic subplot between Susan and Caspian was in an early script draft, but was mostly dropped. But what remains are chaste hints that the characters are chaste hints that are attracted to one another. But put this aside in the interest of a more significant conflict. I mean, it's pretty obvious throughout the film, and also they did kiss at the end. So
that makes sense, and that justifies the kiss a little bit more. Like, it's weird. I'm not sad that they lost a romantic subplot there, actually, as much as these days, I'm like, put more romance into movies. I'm not mad that they removed it. I am a little bit bummed that, that means you got less Susan. It's weird that, I'm not mad about how much the siblings appear, but it does feel like Peter and then everybody else,
I mean, Lucy definitely got less screen time in this one. Ed had a little bit less to do than he did because he was kind of the rebel of the group.
He's doing a lot of guiding and orchestrating this time. And, coming in clutch at key moments.
Yeah,
so it always leaves
which
an impact.
I still appreciate.
Susan's always out here with the bow, leaves an impact.
But
Lucy has
Aslan,
and her wonder leaves an impact.
In terms of the character arcs of the 4 of them, it's Peter.
But it is definitely a Peter forward movie. And again, as much much as these aren't the movies people go extended cut, part of me is like, because again, in closing, because the production values are really nice. I thought this was well composed visually. Like I'd be curious to know who shot this, because both the cinematography and I thought the editing were really nice, and a lot of the nice transitions. They had a really good blend of practical creature performances, CG creatures, makeups, regular actors and extras. Like they really seem to amp up from the first movie and mature without getting too like heavy and adult. Interesting. I'm not familiar with Carl Walter Lindenlaub.
Did Stargate, Independence Day. We were talking about Independence Day earlier.
All right, a veteran. There you go. For all these elements, there's so many great elements here, and I feel like this builds nicely on the first movie, but it does have like a couple of the same like core complaints. But either way, I thought this was nicely composed, and in the interest of all that, it might have been cool to see this be a little bit more fleshed out. But I think these are pretty cool.
But I'm still enjoying.
These are like
series.
a little bit underrated. I feel
for sure.
like.
No, for sure. I'm still enjoying the series. I wouldn't go like to the levels of Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, but I'm still enjoying them a great deal. So, but yeah, guys, let us know in the comments, what do you think of the Chronicles of Narnia?
The Chronic What Cools of Narnia?
Hey,
should have made that joke in the intro.
Prince Caspian, let us know. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you like us to continue on to the third film? We'd love to hear your thoughts below. If you don't want to miss out on possibly the next one or just any other videos like this, make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you're still with us up until this point, we appreciate it. You guys are the best.
Love you all.
Love you, love you, love you. Sorry, let me try mine, John. There we go.
Oh, there you go, Andrew. There you go. You got it.
Take care. We'll see you guys later.
See you in Narnia in another 1,300 years.
Yes.
Guito Galindo.
Guito. Did you meet a Guito in New York? I feel like there's got to be at least 10 per capita.
I didn't really get many people's names when I was in New York.
Oh, you get experiences with people, and the names are secondary.
Yeah, I mean, Guito's an interesting name.
And like Guito Galindo, like what a great little poetic roller coaster.
Yeah, and it's what do they call that when there's the first letter and the last letter? There's first letter and the last name, like Peter Parker.
Oh, alliteration.
Alliteration, yeah.
Yeah, it's alliteration with consonants, and I think it's assonance with vowels.
Oh, nice. Wait.
Or something. I got to look that up. But yeah, alliteration. Let me consult the high school English here.
Fancy man there,
We're going
John.
to learn what assonance. Hey, you like fancy dress, and I like fancy terminology.
You know, one is a lot more respectable.
Okay, here we go. So, like, the alliteration is that both start with a G, right? And then I guess the assonance would be, the repetition of a sound of a vowel or a diphthong in non-rhyming stressed syllables near enough to each other for the echo to to be discernible. There we go. The text is small. So Guito Galindo, the alliteration is the G's at the beginning, and the assonance is that they both resolve in an O sound.
Oh, fascinating.
So you got it both ways, man.
Oh my God. I've never noticed that, I don't think, in any name.
Yeah, right? You got a literary ass name.
It is kind of a perfect name because it looks like they rhyme. They do rhyme, but
they just look good together.
Like the word Galindo looks like the sequel name to Guito.
It totally does. This name looks like somebody chose a few very specific colors on their little paint palette, and then they're like, "This is the parameter. This is my artistic choice for this name."
Yeah,
there's no like additional weird letters, and even the letters that are here all kind of feel alike to each other. The N and the D are the biggest ringers, but even the N looks kind of like a U, and the D is, you got the G in there and the O. There's so much going on. It's like a very pleasing. You should get a tattoo across your diaphragm with your name in like some cool ass, either heavy metal or like gothic text, like. You have a calligraphyable name.
It really does.
You got a penman's dream.
Well, Guito, I hope you feel better about yourself.